Your life is standing right at the edge of something amazing. A wonderful change sent by Allah, a gift that promises peace, happiness, and success in ways you never dreamed of. But before that gift shows up, Allah starts to whisper to your heart. These signs don't come with loud noises or big drama. They come quietly, softly, like gentle pushes to get your heart ready for what's coming. Why does Allah send these signs? Because His love for you is huge and caring. He wants your heart to be ready, open, trusting, and strong enough to carry the blessing. These moments help you grow, make your faith stronger, and teach you to hold tight to hope, especially when life feels unsure. When a woman starts to notice these quiet changes, it's a powerful sign that Allah is getting her ready for something beautiful, a change that will lift up her life in the most meaningful way. In this video, we're going to look at 7 deeply moving signs that show Allah is guiding you toward that special breakthrough. Each one is like a love letter from your Creator. Whether it's a sudden feeling of being thankful, a hard test, or a pull toward change and thinking, these signs are filled with purpose. They carry wisdom, they carry mercy, and most of all, they carry love. By recognizing them, you'll start to feel calm and clear, knowing that Allah's plan is working out perfectly and that your heart is being prepared for something truly special just for you. 1. You feel calm during hard times. There comes a time in life when everything feels heavy. Your heart carries problems no one sees. You may be dealing with pain, confusion, or waiting for something that hasn't come yet. It could be disappointment, health problems, money stress, or even the feeling of being lost in your journey. But even with all this, something strange and beautiful happens. You start feeling a calmness deep inside you that you can't explain. You're not jumping with joy, but you're not falling apart either. You're simply calm. This peace in the middle of pain is not normal. It is not something the world can give you. This kind of calmness comes from only one place, Allah. It's a sign that Allah is close. When He wants to bless a woman with something big, He starts by calming her heart. He doesn't just throw blessings into a life filled with chaos. He brings stillness first, so you can receive that blessing with thanks and clear thinking. When you feel calm during hard times, that is Allah's way of letting you know that something is changing in your life. Something big is getting ready to arrive. This peace doesn't mean your problems are gone. It means your heart is being guided and protected. Even when things look broken around you, you're not panicking like before. You're learning to give up control to Allah. You're starting to realize that your strength doesn't come from being in control, but from trust. And that trust builds a safe place in your soul. Many people wait for outside. 2. You start becoming closer to Allah. When Allah is getting ready to bless a woman with something truly special, a powerful change happens inside her heart. One of the most beautiful signs is that she starts to feel closer to Allah than ever before. It's not just about doing religious things because she has to, but because her heart deeply wants to connect with her Creator. This closeness is a gift by itself, a warm light that brightens even the darkest days. It's like her soul starts waking up, reaching out to Allah with love, hope, and trust. Before this change, a woman may have felt distant, lost, or busy with the noise of the world. She might have prayed, fasted, or read the Quran, but it felt like routine, something she did without real connection. However, when Allah plans to bless her, He gently pulls her closer. Suddenly, prayer doesn't feel like work, but a conversation. Reading the Quran becomes the sweetest part of her day, because every word touches her heart. She starts to find comfort in remembering Allah, and her nights become peaceful with honest prayers. This closeness brings a special kind of happiness that no one else can give. It is a calm joy that fills her heart and makes her feel safe. No matter what is happening around her, the world's troubles may still be there, but they lose their power to break her spirit. She has found a friend in Allah, a protector and a guide who never leaves her. This friendship is the source of her strength. The reason this closeness is a sign of a great blessing coming is because Allah only draws near to those who truly seek Him. When a woman's heart turns towards Allah willingly and lovingly, it means she is ready to receive what He has planned for her. This spiritual readiness is more important than any material gift. It is the foundation upon which all blessings are built. When Allah is about to open doors of mercy and success, He first opens the heart. He removes doubt, fear, and despair, replacing them with faith, hope, and love. So, if you feel drawn to Allah lately, be happy. You are on a beautiful path. You are being prepared for a blessing that will change your life. Keep walking this path with love and patience, and know that Allah's love is the greatest blessing of all, because with His love you will never be lost or alone. 3. You are being tested more than usual. When Allah is about to bless a woman with something great, life sometimes feels much harder than before. It may seem confusing or even unfair. Why would tests increase just when you want peace? But this increase in challenges is not a punishment. It is a sign of something beautiful about to happen. Allah tests those He loves most, because He wants to prepare them for a bigger reward. These tests are like a training ground, where your patience and trust are made stronger for the blessing ahead. Imagine a gardener who wants to grow the most beautiful flower. He does not just plant the seed and leave it alone. He carefully waters it, trims it, and sometimes puts it in the sun and rain. Each of these things may seem harsh, but they help the flower grow strong roots and bloom beautifully. In the same way, Allah tests a woman with. During these times, it is normal to feel tired, confused, or even question why you are going through so much. But remember, Allah's wisdom is greater than ours. Sometimes blessings are hidden in the form of hardship. What feels like a heavy burden now may be the reason for your future happiness and success. You are being tested so that when the blessing arrives, you will recognize its value and use it in the best way. Tests also teach you important lessons about yourself. You learn patience, perseverance, humility, and gratitude. You discover strengths you never knew you had. Each challenge is a chance to become a better version of yourself. This inner change is the real blessing. Even if you don't see it yet, the difficulties you face are like a fire that purifies gold. After the fire, the gold shines brighter. So embrace the tests with courage and hope. Let them teach you to trust Allah more deeply. Know that each trial is a step closer to the beautiful blessing Allah has prepared just for you. Your strength, patience, and faith now will make your success and happiness even sweeter. 4. You are learning important lessons. When Allah is about to bless a woman with something great, her life begins to change in quiet but powerful ways. One of these changes is that she starts learning important lessons through her experiences. These lessons may come from happy moments, tough times, or even simple daily events. Each lesson is a piece of wisdom that prepares her for the blessing ahead, shaping her heart and mind to receive it with gratitude and understanding. Learning these lessons is a beautiful process. It is like polishing a precious stone. At first, the stone may look rough and dull, but with careful cutting and polishing, its true shine appears. Similarly, the lessons a woman learns make her shine brighter inside. They teach her how to be patient, kind, thankful, and strong. These qualities are not only important for her own happiness but also for the blessing Allah is preparing. Sometimes the lessons are about herself. She might realize she needs to let go of fear, anger, or jealousy. She learns to forgive others and herself. She discovers the power of kindness and humility. These lessons help her grow closer to Allah and make her more beautiful in His eyes. They make her ready to handle the new responsibilities and joys that the coming blessing will bring. Other times the lessons come from relationships with family, friends, or even strangers. She learns the value of true friendship, the importance of honesty, and the strength found in supporting others. She understands that love is patient, and that forgiveness is a sign of true strength. These lessons teach her how to build meaningful connections that will support her in the future. Allah's wisdom is perfect, and He sends these lessons at just the right time. Sometimes they come through challenges and sometimes through moments of peace and happiness. The important thing is that she listens and learns. She does not ignore these lessons or rush past them. Instead, she thinks about them and uses them to improve herself. This attitude is a sign of a wise and humble heart. Moreover, these lessons help her trust Allah more. When she sees how every event in her life has a reason, even if she does not understand it at first, her faith grows stronger. She learns to rely on Allah's plan and to believe that everything happens for her ultimate good. This trust is essential for receiving the great blessings that Allah is preparing. The lessons also encourage her to take care of herself. She begins to realize the importance of self-love and respect. She understands that caring for her body, mind, and soul is necessary to be able to serve others and fulfill her purpose. This new self-awareness is a sign of growth and maturity. Sometimes learning these lessons means changing old habits or attitudes. It might be difficult at first, but she knows that change is part of the journey to her blessing. She embraces the challenge with courage because she trusts that Allah is guiding her towards a better future. This learning process is ongoing. There is always something new to discover and understand. The more she learns, the more she feels ready for the blessing to come. Each lesson is like a step on a ladder that leads her closer to her goal. If you find yourself learning new lessons lately about yourself, others, or life, remember that it is a sign of blessing on the way. Be patient and keep your heart open. Think about what life is teaching you and try to apply it. Trust that Allah is preparing something wonderful for you in this journey. Never forget to thank Allah for every lesson, even the hard ones. They are gifts that help you grow and shine. Keep praying and asking Allah for guidance so that you can learn well and become the best version of yourself. Your life is like a beautiful book, and every lesson is a page that brings you closer to a happy ending written by Allah. Keep reading and learning, and soon you will see the amazing blessing waiting for you. 5. You suddenly feel gratitude for small things. When Allah is about to bless a woman with something big, her heart begins to change in a special way. One of the most beautiful signs of this change is that she suddenly feels deep gratitude for small things in life. This feeling of thankfulness may surprise her because before these little things might have gone unnoticed or taken for granted. But now every small blessing feels precious and fills her heart with joy. Gratitude is a powerful emotion. It opens the door to happiness and peace. When a person is truly grateful, they see the world differently. The sunlight, a kind word, a smile, the taste of food, or the beauty of nature, everything becomes a source of blessing and comfort. This new awareness is a sign that Allah is softening her heart and preparing it to receive even greater blessings. Before this change, it's common for people to focus on what they don't have or what they want to improve. But when gratitude grows, the focus shifts to appreciating what is already present. This simple shift can transform life. It teaches patience, reduces stress, and builds a positive attitude that attracts more goodness. Remember, gratitude is not just a feeling, but a way of life. It changes thoughts, words, and actions. It teaches patience during trials and joy during blessings. When a woman's heart is filled with gratitude, it means she is ready for a bigger blessing that Allah is preparing just for her. If you find yourself suddenly thankful for small things like the morning breeze, a friend. 6. People start leaving your life. When Allah is about to bless a woman with something big, she may notice a surprising change around her. Some people in her life begin to leave. This can feel confusing or even painful at first. Why would people leave when good things are coming? But this change is actually a powerful sign from Allah. It means He is making space for something better in her life. Sometimes people stay in our lives for reasons that no longer serve us. They might bring negativity, distractions, or unhealthy influences. When a big blessing is near, Allah gently removes those who are not meant to be part of this new journey. This process helps protect her heart and mind, allowing her to grow without unnecessary burdens or drama. Though it can be hard to say goodbye, this separation creates space for better relationships and opportunities. When the right time comes, new people will enter her life. People who support her dreams, encourage her, and share her values. These new connections will help her enjoy and manage the blessing Allah is sending. If you notice people leaving your life lately, do not feel afraid or sad. Instead, see it as a gift from Allah. It is His way of protecting you and making room for your happiness and success. Stay close to Allah. Pray for guidance and keep your heart open. Soon you will see that these goodbyes were necessary steps toward your new beginning. The blessing Allah is sending will bring joy, peace, and fulfillment. Trust the process and know that Allah's plan is perfect. 7. You feel a deep desire to change yourself. Changing oneself can be difficult. It means leaving behind old ways that may feel comfortable but do not serve her well anymore. It means facing fears, breaking bad habits, and developing new positive habits. But this struggle is important because it prepares her to be strong and ready for the blessings Allah has planned. Many women feel this desire when they realize that they want to be closer to Allah. They want to pray more regularly, be kinder to others, speak more gently, and control their anger. They want to be patient in hard times and grateful in good times. This change is not forced, but it grows naturally because their heart is open. If you're feeling this pull in your heart right now, don't ignore it. Embrace it. Open your heart to the change Allah is guiding you toward. Ask Him sincerely to help you grow, to purify your soul, and to make you better. Be patient with yourself along the way. Even the smallest step you take is seen by Allah, and every sincere effort brings you closer to the blessing He has lovingly written for you.